welcome back to the Super Rink here in Blaine, Minnesota. First semifinal in the 2010 division. Fox Motors takes on Buffalo Junior Sabres. These two teams met earlier in the season. Fox came out victorious. Sets up for a really good game. Other side of the bracket, Dallas is playing the Colorado Thunderbirds right now. It was 1-0 at last check. Mason Martin starts in net. Costa Coops, Jack Pink at D. Noah Beck, Jake and Taya, Dom Schweitzer at forward. 17-minute periods, 2-minute power plays. And different refs from this morning. Plays off one, Buffalo. Enters the zone. Sends it in the corner, Fink gets chase. Fink seals him off, puck comes along near side. Fink gives chase, stands him up, gets help from Noah. Noah chips it along for himself. Has that taken away though. Backhanded along, cut off by Fink. Throws it off the boards. Down low, Coops skates into it. Costa with time, moves it to Dom. Dom rips near side for Taya. Taya goes wide. Knocks off his stick. Taya takes a hit, moves the puck around for Dom. Dom sends one through, that's blocked away. Buffalo with it, fans on it. Moves it far side of the D. Adams gets chase. Chipped in by Buffalo. Mason out to play it. Backhands it along for Lenny. Lenny off the board for Andrew. Andrew comes out far side. Off of Ryan's stick to Dylan. Buffalo plays that. Andrew misses Lenny near side. Lenny backhands one along for Andrew. Andrew takes a look off the boards for Dylan. Dylan backhands along for Ryan. Ryan skates into it. Shoots. Save. Out of the zone. Lenny backhands it along. Ryan skates into it. Ryan turns at the red line. Got Andrew up ahead. Ryan evades. Enters his own far side. Ryan around one. Throws the break time in the corner. Gets help from Adams. Puck skips up along. Buffalo in one-on-one. Kills the first one there. Chips it ahead for Adams. Adams just pitches this in. Far corner. Hart's first one there. The rest of the Fox gets a change. Picked off by Chapman. Chapman down low. In the corner. Taken away by Buffalo. Out of the zone. Buffalo in. Thrown in. Too far. Mason out to play it. Backhands it along. Too far for Kale. Kale avoids the hit. Skates into it. Chips it ahead for Chapman. Lenny in there. Gets around Kale. It's going to come all the way down. Icing arm is up. And called. Next line out. Coops and Fink. Too far there. Guys, I know the stream is already giving me issues. I have this turned all the way down. I'm on their Wi-Fi. It keeps cutting in and out. Not very good service in here. I'm just going to have to struggle through. I apologize. Face off, one by Buffalo. Buffalo flies his own. Fink stands him up. Dom bats it along for Taya, and Taya backhands it in. Buffalo Dean cuts it off though. Off the board. Chip past Costa. Costa ties this up though. Near side comes to Dom. Dom drops for Taya, and Taya tries to give it back to Dom. Poked away. Buffalo exits with it. Gets through the middle, moves it far side. That was offsides. Coops picks this up behind the net, takes a hit, turned over. Buffalo cycles it deep. Buffalo's on it, behind the net. Costa keeps them wide. Centering pass. Shot goes wide. Down low. Chipped around Costa. Lenny picks him up. Lenny ties him up. Buffalo skates into it, though. Buffalo with it in the corner, chip down low. Costa runs him off the puck. Pass off into a skate, comes to Lenny. Lenny with the reverse hit. Brings the puck in, he's got Dylan. He puts one just too far ahead of Dylan. Buffalo exits with it. Lenny was going to get a change. He has to stay on, though. Shot. Mason sucks that up. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Kale, Jack. Face off. Comes to Jack. Backhands one. Up ahead for Dylan. Dylan beats the D. Little far in front of him, though. Dylan shoots. Save. Tried to go 5-hole. Couldn't. Langen cuts this off at center ice. Moves it over to Kale. Dylan calls for it. Kale obliges. Dylan chips this in. Dylan battles. Can't keep that in. Kale pokes it into Ryan, though. Ryan to Ryder. Ryder backhands. That's fought out by the goalie. Centers one. Nobody home. In on Langen. Kale sends him back. Off the boards. Kale stops that. Gets help from Dylan. Dylan takes a hit. Tries to move it deep. Gets help from Mason. Hartz and Adams come on to take it away. Adams takes a look. Kale went to get a change. He had nowhere to move it to up to the point. Out of the zone. Buffalo sends this the length of the ice. Icing's going to be waved off. Langen picks the rolling puck up. Mason tells him to wheel. Throws the brakes on. Behind the net instead. Evades one. Puck in the corner now. Jack swipes it over to Costa. Costa near side. To Chapman. Chapman turned over. Excuse me. Puck down low on Coop's stick now. Coops bangs one around. D gets there first. Swipes it back down to Costa. Costa seals his man. Gets help from Jack. Jack backhands one along to Chappie. Chapman chips it ahead. D does a good job keeping it in. Puck comes to Buffalo. In the corner now. Shot blocked by Langen. In the corner, Jack rims it. Oh, it hits a skate. Chapman sends one through. It hits a Fox stick. Goes out into the neutral zone. Penny gives chase. Penny on the forecheck. Chapman joins him. Penny turns him over down low. Buffalo gets it back up. Buffalo near side. Through the middle. Gets past Fink. Lenny picks him up. Lenny pushes this around. Overskates it though. Comes back to him. Back on it. Back through the contact. Back is check. Oh, we're going to get a call here. Buffalo for a hook. Fox to the power play. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Jack, Andrew out for their first action together. It's off, one by Ryan to Dylan, but Buffalo takes it away. Off the glass, Langen can't cut it down. Icing's waved off, Mason out to play it. Sets it up for Andrew. Andrew stays near side. Drops for Ryan. Ryan around one. Ryan bails out. Backhands one towards the middle. Andrew battles. Puck comes out of the zone. Icing's I don't know why icing was waved off there. Clearly didn't have the red line. Dylan picks it up anyway. Dylan skates in the zone. Dylan goes wide, throws the brakes on, waits for help. Takes a look. Tries to drop one down to Andrew, taken by Buffalo. .104 left on the power play. Ryan wins that, but Buffalo takes it. Ryan skates into it, though. Moves it up top for Jack. Jack rips one down to Ryan. Ryan walks in, bottom of the circle, shoots side of the net. Buffalo player loses the stick, gets it back, though. Ryan on it. Ryan drops to Langen. Langen skates it around. Dylan picks it up in the corner. Dylan rolls off his stick, tries to poke it up for Ryan. Ryan corrals it. Ryan drags it through, has it taken away. Bouncing puck comes out of the zone. Langen on it. Hits Ryan at the dot. Ryan skates it in. Sends a shot through. Bad save. Langen tomahawks that in deep for Dylan. Dylan through the middle, just out of Andrew's reach. Adams has a swipe at it, misses it. 20 seconds on the power play. Buffalo in. Jack takes him off the puck. Andrew with it behind. Oh. Langen takes a penalty here. We'll go 4-on-4 for 15 seconds, and then Buffalo will have a power play. Got Hartz, Penny, Coops, Fink. Hartz gets this out of the zone. Buffalo picks it up at the red line. Buffalo is on the power play now. And on Hartz, moves it around. Coops picks him up. Up to the top now. Far side. Back up to the point. Sends a shot through, goes wide. Fink on it behind the net. In the corner, backhands one along for Coops. Coops backhands one out. Penny gets chased. Buffalo gets there first. Buffalo behind the net with it. 1:10 left down the power play for Buffalo. Far side, they enter the zone. Around Hartz. Fink picks him, or Coops picks him up rather. Up to the point now. Far side, that's the dash mark. Skates in the run to the top. Sends a shot through. Mason saves, loose. Mason covers. Faceoff comes out of the zone. Buffalo with it. 45 left on the power play. Ryan, Dylan, Andrew, Lenny. Puck rimmed around. Near side. Down low. Poked away by Ryan. Buffalo maintains it though. Lenny seals him. Tries to rim it for Andrew. Not far enough. Andrew ties him up. Moves the puck along. Pops out to Lenny. Lenny off the glass. Buffalo with it. Dylan touches it, turns it over to Lenny. Lenny gets it to Ryan. Ryan in, splits the D in his feet. Has that poked away. Andrew picks this up. That will do it for the PK. Fox even strength. They both. Ryder calls for in the middle. Bobbles a no. In on Coops. Coops, Dylan. Dylan gets back on the back check. He races that, sends one through the middle though. Costa puts his stick down and gets it. Adams sees it. Can't move it all the way in deep. Dylan with the hit. Buffalo with possession. Too far. Ryder in deep. That gets it. That goes around. Then knocked off his stick, but it comes to Fink. Fink sends one through. Save. Beck wins this draw. And Taya in his feet, keeps it in, gets down to Dom. Dom moves it in the corner for Beck. Beck overskates this. Puck comes around to Coops. Coops down low for Taya. Jake in the corner, he's tied up, gets out from Noah. Noah and Jake. Noah pulls this ahead. Has it taken right back by Buffalo though. Buffalo off the boards. Gathers, chips through the middle. Coops picks this up. There's the brakes on. Backhands one along. Dom picks this up near side. Gets through. Taken by Buffalo. Buffalo through the middle. And Taya on it. Langen with it now. Through the middle, hits Dom. Dom evades the hit. And the shot through. Shouldered up in the air by the goalie. Hartz has a whack at it. Ties his man up. Buffalo chips this out. Hits Langen. Now it comes out of the zone. Jack turns on it. Heads up ice. Cuts through the middle. Jack shoots. Glove save. Hard sign with Langen and Torrington. Chapman wins this down to Langen. Eli on it, over to Kale. Kale sends one through, tipped. Hartz has a whack and it's loose. Oh my gosh, Braxton Penny on the doorstep. Oh, Braxton. Buffalo tossed out. Face off, comes to Buffalo, straight ahead. End of the zone, pitched in deep, Mason out to play it. Rims it around for Jack, too far. Buffalo on it. Down low, Langen, over to Kale, too far. Eli comes down for it. Eli and Kale move it out of the zone. Comes back to Eli. He's got Kale with him. Eli tried to get one over, couldn't. Penny on it. Off the boards for Hartz. For Penny. Penny has his pocket pick. Puck down low. Langen on it. Sends one through. Almost hits Penny. Penny for Kale. Kale sends one through. Tip just high. Comes to Penny side of the net. Penny, that's just going to be iced down by Buffalo. Good shift, boys. Ryan's line out now with Andrew and Lenny. Face off, one to Dylan. Dylan goes in between Andrew's feet. Behind the net, Ryan with a stick lift. Buffalo still on it. Rimmed around near side. Lenny steps. Pinches this. Buffalo gets by him, though. And on Dylan and Andrew. Mason fights that off. Puck down low. Ryan picks this up behind the goal line. Through the middle. He's got Ryder. Ryder's got Dylan with him. Ryder tries to slide one for Dylan. Goalie, good stick. Covers. Fox with a clear advantage in energy and opportunity have yet to pop one. Ryan's line out with Andrew and Lenny. Andrew sends one through right into the Buffalo logo. Face off. Ryder. Pinches this. Moves it in deep. Dylan in the corner. Takes a look. Throws the brakes on. Ryder. Chips it back to Dylan. Dylan on the goal line. Throws one just over the net. Lenny's there for it. Rims it hard for Ryder. Ryder picks this up. Throws one up in the air. Glove down by Buffalo. Ryan moves it up for Lenny. Lenny on it. Buffalo takes it. Lenny keeps the pressure on. Now he bails. Oh, Buffalo's got a guy up ahead. Chipped in deep. Did he not tip that at the red line? Yeah. Buffalo with it behind the net. Thrown off the boards. Connects. Chip to the middle. Back picks him up. Thrown behind the net. Think on it. Far side. Gets his skate. Bouncing puck. Jack goes down. Gets the puck out of the zone. D to D. Buffalo brings us right up. Oh, easy, Jake. Yeah, Itaya's going to get a slash there. Fox for the PK. Buffalo wins this draw. Ryan, Dylan, Andrew Costa. Shot wide. Big bounce. Comes to Buffalo. Back up to the point. To the hash mark. Down low. Hash mark. Up to the point. Ryan turns him away. Goes back down low. Dylan ties him up. Pulls it past Dylan. Gets it down low. Up to the point. Ryan out for it. Pass down low. Andrew cuts this off on the net. Buffalo picks it up in the corner. Costa harasses. Buffalo moves it up top. Down low. Through the middle. Dylan gets a stick and a body on that. Costa with it now. Side of the net. Shot. Mason fights that off with the stick. Behind the net. Centers. Costa. That's not going to get out. Buffalo throws it back in deep. Andrew on him. Ties him up. Hash mark. Up to the point now. Ryan flashes out. Can't get it. Puck goes back down low. In the middle, Mason with a big stick save. Puck down low in the feet now. Sauced up. Going. Pressure. Side of the net. Bouncing puck. Loose in Dylan's feet. Dylan backhands. Oh, Buffalo gets a stick on it. And he gets chased. Langen comes for it. Langen turns this over. That will do it for the PK. Fox back to even strength. In the middle now. Oh, weird bounce right on Mason. Puck in the corner now. Hart's there for it. Rips this out. Icing. Face off. Buffalo out of the zone. Eli on him. Oh, Eli. From the outside. Buffalo wins this. Chipped in deep, and that will do it for the period. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Lenny, Andrew. Face off, Ryan sends this in deep. Let's chase. Rimmed around. Cut off by Andrew. Avoids the hit. Pitched in deep by Ryan. Near side, Buffalo with it. Through the middle, hits Ryan's feet. Ryan turns him over. Ryan in with it at the dot. Shot just over off the goalie's arm into the netting. Beck's line out now. Rimmed around by Buffalo. Puts up. Gets to the middle, connects. Fink cuts this off. Throws this out of the zone. Near side, Buffalo tries again. Enters the zone. Fink on it. Through the middle. Bouncing puck. Goes to behind the net with it. Chips it ahead for Dom. Dom to Beck. Back through the middle. Intea. Hoops. Comes to Fink. Fink at the red line. Sends it in deep. Penny on it. With Beck. Buffalo comes away with it. Rims it around. Tail keeps that in. Throws it in deep. Puck comes all the way down. How is that? Puck rimmed around for Kale. Up the board. Back to Kale. In on Langen. 2-on-1. Shot. Off the stick. Chapman's got Thornton and Penny. Behind the net. Langen off the glass. Glove down. Adams gives chase with Penny. Langen cuts this up. He misses Adams. Buffalo on it. Thrown through. Icing. What was different about the first one than that one? Ryan wins this to Dylan. Tied up, though. Dylan applies pressure. Tuck in deep. Andrew pokes this out. Ryan and Dylan tie him up right in front of us here. Poked out B-side. Dylan to Andrew. Dylan skates it out. Misses Lenny, but goes over to Ryder. Ryder backhands one to Andrew. Andrew takes a look. He's got Dylan up ahead. Dylan catches this on his backhand. Oh, he thought he had Ryan going wide. Ryan went to the middle, though. Backhanded in deep. Lenny steps. 2-on-2. Dylan gets back. Centering pass. Andrew takes the stick away. Ryan's going to skate into this. Ryan around. Oh, as that poked away. Good deep play there. Lenny gets a tap on that to Dylan. Dylan fans on it. Chipped around Lenny. Long shift. Dylan picks this up. Takes the hit. Moves the puck around for Andrew. Beck has a swipe at it. Turns around D-stop. Lenny throws the brakes on. Comes out with it. To Andrew. Andrew back to Lenny. Pokes off his stick, but comes right to Andrew. Andrew to Lenny. Lenny lets this go through his feet. Out of the zone. Comes to Andrew. Andrew looks. Throws one through the middle. Adams gets a stick on this. That's going to be not off, apparently. Oh, boy. Should have been off, though. 3-on-1 on Andrew. Mason with this. Oh, no. Face off to Buffalo. In deep. Mason doesn't get there. Puck rimmed around. Fink on him. Puck sent in deep. Coops ties him up. Puck pops out in the middle for Dom. Dom back in for one for Isaiah. Loose puck, side of the net. Arch loses this draw. Buffalo on. Pitch down low. Centering pass taken away by Hart. In the corner. Down low. Hart skates into this, rims it around for Penny. Penny's got to come down for it. Not out of the zone. On Langen stick to Penny, poked out of the zone. Chapman applies the forecheck. Tipped ahead. Hart sends him wide. Down low now. Hits Kale's foot, goes in the corner. Langen over with Penny. Penny skates this ahead, chips out. Going to be too far. Icing's waved off. Rimmed around. Ryan off the bench. Picks this up. Moves it down low. Penny doesn't get there. Buffalo gets this out of the zone. Ryan picks this up. Rims it around for Kale. Kale skates into it. Moves it ahead for Chapman. Chapman to Ryan with numbers. Ryan in 3-on-1. Shoots. Oh, blocker save. Hits the netting. Son of a. Face off win to Andrew. Sends one through. Loose. Batted up in the air. Lenny wins this. Moves it down low. Up in the air. Ryan can't keep it in. Loose puck at the blue line. Buffalo skates it through. It hits Lenny's feet. Dylan through his own legs. For Ryder. Ryan's going to pick this up though. Lenny pokes this ahead. Buffalo takes it though. Backhands one into some space. Andrew picks it up. Off the boards for Dylan. Dylan sends it in deep. Puck rimmed around. Fink off the bench. Steps for it. Doesn't get there. Excuse me. Andrew with the stick lift takes this away. Behind the net. Throws the brakes on. In the middle. Oh, dangerous pass. Puck sent in deep. Mason out to play it. In his feet. He moves over to Fink. Fink up for Dylan. Long shift for Dylan. He's got the puck, though. Takes it in. Moves to Ryan. Ryan to Ryder to Dylan. Scores! The captain with the first of the game. From Ryan and Ryder. Dom wins this to Coops. Over to Fink. Fink, red line, deep. Taya down after it, creates a turnover. Tries to swipe it along to himself, gets help from Noah. Comes up to the point to Coops. Coops sends one down for Dom. Dom and his feet around one. Throws it through the middle. Fink steps down at the hash mark for it. Sends one through. Tipped by back. Saved by the goalie. Buffalo off the boards. Through the middle. Fink gets a stick on this. Stymies that for now. Buffalo enters the zone on Coops. Coops is going to take, he gets sealed off the puck. Kicks it ahead to Antea. Off the bench. Buffalo tries to take that away. Beck bursts to speed. Beck's going to skate into this. He's got Dom and Noah. Beck shoots. Oh! It's waved off. Buffalo, good stick by Langen. Puck up in the air. Ryan off the bench. He's got Coops with him. Costa drags through. Buffalo takes this away. Langen to Dylan. Dylan for Ryan. Ryan lets this go. Andrew skates into it. It's going to be, the next whistle is going to be ice cut. Andrew in the corner. Buffalo takes it. In on Jack. Jack sends him wide. Centering pass. Dylan ties him up. Puck too far forward. Andrew. Sent in deep. Icing's waved off. Langen on him. Behind the net. Shot. Never makes it through. That one fought off by Mason's blocker. Langen ties him up. Help from Andrew. Buffalo wins this forward. Thrown up to the point. Keeps it in. Shot. Dylan blocks this and he's off. Not much of an angle. Dylan score! Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh. Ryan side of the net. Backhands one. Adams to Henning. To Adams. Down to Dylan. Rimmed out. Andrews not going to get there. Icing's waved off. Dylan picks this up, chips it through his feet to Ryder. Ryder skates to the contact. Puck up in the air. Andrew gloves this down. Sends one softly through, taken by Buffalo. That should be an icing. right, back to the start of the second half here. 1-1 game. 7:13 left in the second period. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Andrew, Lenny to start. Buffalo off the boards. Gets through. That should. Puck down low on Lenny. Lenny ties him up. Puck comes free to Buffalo. Up to the point now. Goes down low by Dylan. Dylan, Lenny on him behind the net. Rimmed around. Puck in the corner now. Ryan comes away with it. Ryan caught up in Dylan's feet. Comes back to Ryan. Drops for Ryder. Ryder to Ryan. Around one. Back there. Hearts is line out now with Thinking Coops. Boxed up 2-1. Faceoff comes to Jackson. Off the boards. Too far. Buffalo picks this up. Turns around. Chapman stops on that. Pops free though to Buffalo. Far side, Buffalo exits the zone. Through the middle now. And on Fink, shot. Mason Blocker saves that. Puck glove down by Buffalo. Shot goes through the crease. Up to the point. Penny gets a stick on this. Not out of the zone though. Fink stops on it. Backhands one to Penny. Never makes it there. Shot through. Mason. Stick save. Cover. Next line with Thornton and Langen. Faceoff comes to Kale. Rips this around. Mateo doesn't get there. Puck sent back behind the goal line. Kale stands him up. Gets help from Langen. Shot behind the net. Kale gets this free. Langen comes in to help. Langen through the middle. Missed by Buffalo. No icing. Mateo with the hit behind the net. Puck comes free. Kale steps out of the zone. Or out of play. I'm going to say that went off Buffalo, so stays in the zone. Ryan loses his draw. Puck rimmed around. Andrew steps, doesn't get there. Lenny keeps him wide. Lenny with the hit. Going off the boards to himself. Buffalo steals the body. Up to the point. They walk down low. Hits his own player. Andrew gets out to Ryan. Ryan chips around. Too far, though. Buffalo picks it up. Ryan hard after it. The boards. Icing is on and finally called. Hartford's line with Coops and Fink. Hartz wins this to Chapman. Chapman collides with three. Hartz Scoops. Chips ahead. Penny comes back to Costa. Costa sends him through the middle. Skips over Chapman's stick. Buffalo bouncing puck. Fink steps at the red line. That gets around him. Gets help from Hartstuff. Penny, puck sent in deep. Fink gives chase. Moves it around. Gets help from Coops. Shot through the middle. Comes right to Braxton. Braxton exits. He's got 4 with him. Chapman drives the net. Penny gets stood up. Sent in deep by Braxton. Harts moves this down low. Buffalo tied up behind the net. Buffalo goalie just sticks the ball out and covers. Ryan's lines with Andrew coming out now. With Andrew and Lenny. Late change there for Fox. Puck comes to Andrew. Back door. Ryan's wide on the one-timer. Lenny steps. Doesn't get there, but gets help from Dylan. Puck comes all the way out. Same 5 here. 3.5 left in the period. Dylan gives chase. Puck in deep. Mason out to play it. Oh, turned over by Andrew behind the net. Gets help from Ryan, though. Ryan skates into it. Evades one. Skates it out. He's got Dylan and Ryder with him. Drops to Andrew. Really late offsides call there. Ducks line with Langen and Torrington. Face off just outside the Fox offensive zone. Tied up. Comes to Kale. Over to Jack. Jack red line. Blue line. In deep. Bouncing puck. Buffalo on it. Went through the middle. In deep. Mason cuts this off. Moves it over to Kale. Misses him though. Centering pass. Mason with it goes wide. Kale behind the net with it. Drags it around to Dom. Dom chips ahead. Pass through the middle doesn't connect. Puck out of the zone. That's off. Thank you. Puck in Ryder's feet. Tries to move it over to Costa. Gets it out of the zone though. Buffalo near side now. Off the boards. Nice. Buffalo with it now. Behind the net, near side. Oops, cuts this off to Dylan. Dylan with Ryan. Dylan goes around the D. Backhander, save. Side of the net. Stuck on the back of the net, whistle. Face off one up to the point. Lenny rims this down for Eli. Puck comes free to Buffalo, through the middle. Lenny steps, gets around him. Lenny picks it back up, though. Rims it around for Penny. Penny doesn't get there. Hits Penny, though, pops to Chapman. Chapman tries to drag it, gets it into the zone. Hartz gives chase. Off the boards, gets around Langen. Drop pass. Wide. Gets around, shot, hits Langen in front. Icing's going to be waved off. Langen's trying to get off. And he does. Ryder gets a stick on this. Puck comes free to Andrew. Andrew at the red line. Sends it in deep. Buffalo with it behind the net now. Chipped up, hits Costa's feet. Dylan on it. Tries to drag it through and does. Got Ryder in front. Dylan knocked off his stick. Skates back into it. Through Ryder's feet. Down low. Rimmed around. Costa stops this. Moves it down. Misses Ryan. Up in the corner. Chipped out by Buffalo. Through the middle. Not out. Right. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Jack, Andrew. Clock out of play. Ryan wins this forward for Dylan. Buffalo on it. Thrown out of the zone. Langen gloves this down. Dylan calling for it. Jack has to wait for him to get out of the zone. To Ryan. Ryan in a soft spot for Andrew and Ryder. Andrew skates into it. 3 seconds. That will do it. Start of the third period. Fox ahead 2-1. Lenny chips this ahead for Ryan. Turned over. Shot blocked by Lenny. Loose in front. Still loose. Comes to Dylan. Dylan backhands that along for Lenny. Behind the net. He skates into it. Off the boards for Andrew. Doesn't connect. In the middle. Buffalo on it. Now into the corner. Lenny. Applies the pressure. Up to the point. Shot gets through. Saved by Mason. Tied up. Dylan on it. Reverses B side. Skates out with it. Cuts up through the middle. Ryder retreats, splits the D. Hits Ryan skate into the zone. Sent up. Buffalo on it, ripped in deep. Near corner. Fink picks this up. Off the boards. Cut off by Buffalo. Coops at the red line. Sends it in deep. Buffalo, ooh, lucky that didn't connect. He might have had a step there. Fink picks this up. Moves one through. Gets around Costa. Hartz picks him up though. Sent in deep. Fink on it. Rips it around for Penny. Penny ties it up. Buffalo cycles it in deep. Oops. Ties it up in the corner. Comes out B-side with it. Rims it for Penny. Penny has back in. Picks this up. Sees the hit coming. Protects himself. Gets the puck. Not out yet. Still not out. Now it's out. Buffalo with it. One in deep. Fink gives chase. Chapman through the middle. Nobody there. Penny with it though. Throws the brakes on. Flips it out of the zone to Hart. Buffalo picks this back up. Icing's waved off. Fink rims it around for Kale. Down low. In the middle. Up to the point. Shot blocked by Kale. Down low. Back gives chase. In the corner, down for it. Down and back, down low. Back ties him up. Kale puts it back in the corner. Puck pops free to Kale. Hits Chapman. Chapman doesn't get it out. Turned over to Buffalo. Back on it. Mason with a quick save. Avoids the hit from Kale. Buffalo behind the net with it. Up to the point. Misses both Buffalo players. Buffalo really controlling play here early. Kale slows him down. Ties him up. Gets help from Noah. Langen, Noah, cycled along. Up in the corner, back to Intea. Intea through the middle. Jones got Kale and Intea. Turned over. Through the middle. Ryan stands him up. Intea. Ices it. Ryan's line with Bunny and Andrew. Oh, clean win to Buffalo. Shot goes wide. Jones comes down for it, moves up to the point. Shot gets through. Glove save by Mason. Buffalo thoroughly controlling play the first 4 minutes here of the third period. Nothing to show for it, though. Up behind the net for Lenny. For Ryder. Shift ahead. Dylan in. He's got Ryan with him. Dylan has that poked away into the corner. Hit by Dylan. Andrew gets the rest of it. Ryan hits Dylan's feet trying to drag it in. Buffalo brings it in the zone. Lenny keeps him wide. Down low, Andrew on it. Andrew ties him up. Puck pops free to Ryder. He chips to Dylan. Got Ryan going with him. Dylan to Ryan to Ryder. Ryder ran off that puck though. Buffalo exits with speed. Dylan picks it away. Flips it to Coops. Over to Fink. Fink takes a look. Sauces one that's knocked down. Puck hits a Buffalo skate. Comes D-side. Flips in. Hits Fink. He gets this out. Hartz backhands one. Misses Coops. Coops skates it in the zone though. Delays. Swipes it down. Penny behind the net. Stops it. Backhands one in the crease. Chapman. Oh. Hart's is line with Fink and Coop. Faceoff comes up to Fink. Sends one through on net. Covered. Clean win. Chapman cycles it back down deep. Buffalo picks this up. Chapman cuts it off at the dot on his backhand over to Penny. Fans on the one-timer in the corner. Braxton takes his hit, moves the puck. Chapman with the hit. Hard skates into it. Hard from Penny. Puck comes D-side to Buffalo. Behind the net. Ripped through the middle. That doesn't connect. That should be an icing, and it is. Sex line, Thornton, Langen. And Teo swipes this up to Langen. Tries to center one through. Comes up to Buffalo, 3-on-2. Back card on the back check. Soft pass doesn't connect. Buffalo has to go wide. Through the middle. Puck goes in the corner. Behind the net. Pops up to the wing. Down low. Gets around Teo. Centered. Saved. I don't know if it got through to Mason or not. Buffalo 3-on-2. Fox gets back though. Pops up. Sent down deep. Back on it. Rims around for Langen. Rim back around. Near side now. Teo with the hit. Back in support. Get a whistle here. Shot loose in front. Lenny on it. Through the middle. Doesn't connect. Icing. Face off one by Ryan. On his backhand. Throws it ahead for Ryder. Backhands for Dylan. Dylan's got Andrew with him. Andrew scores! That was offside. Andrew with the third goal of the game. Face off. Buffalo with it. Shipped in. Oops. Sticks this away. Adams turned over. Comes back to Costa. Dylan calls for it. Costa geometries it out of the zone. Sent back in. Mason sticks this down. Leaves it for Costa. Costa behind the net. Off the boards for Dylan. Buffalo sends this in deep. Centered. Taken away by Ryan. Dylan on it. Throws it Down. Icing arm is up. Face off one out of the zone. Buffalo with it. Hits Fink in the shins. Fink tries to get this out. Turned over. He catches it out. Loose in front. Shot. It's the post. No goal. Takes up one out of the zone by Buffalo. Going to prize the pressure. Buck near side. Down low to Lenny. Over to Andrew. Through the middle. Kick free by Buffalo. In their D zone. The boards connect. Enters the zone. Blocked by Andrew. Thrown out of the zone. Nice. Takes off in the corner. Lenny's the first one there. Takes a look. Throws it off the boards for Dylan. Dylan skates in. Oh, it hits the snow. Takes a bad bounce on him. Pitched down to the zone to Andrew. Chipped around him, but Ryan picks him up. Ryan takes a look. The boards for Ryder. Nice. Hanging on it. Off the glass. Not out. Comes to Dylan. He gets it out. Top. Down by Buffalo. In deep. Mason out to play it. Moves it along for Coops. Coops. Turned over. Buffalo on it. Near side. Tipped in zone. That gives chase. Picks it up. Moves it along for Costa. Costa rims it. Ryder tips this out. Down gives chase. Down. Knocked off that puck. Puck down low. In Andrew's feet. Down flips this out of the zone. Puck comes in the zone. No icing. Rimmed around by Andrew for Intea. Doesn't get there. Buffalo with it. Drops to the D. Backhanded along. In the zone. Andrew picks this up. And rolls it out. Icing's waved off. Offsides. Buffalo with it. Puck comes to Langen. Buffalo on it. Down low. Skips to his feet. Penny gets chased. Chips it to the point. Shot through. It's blocked by Hart. Oops on it. Off the glass. Shot through. Glove save. They have one to Andrew. Throws it out of the zone. Going on him. Turns him over. Tries to chip one through. Up in the air. Buffalo on it. Turned over to Ryder. Hits Dylan. Tips it in. Ryan on it. See the contact. Puck down low. Centers one. Adams with a whack at it. Up rim to Andrew. Holds it in. Comes down low for Dylan. Dylan centers one. Hits the side of the net. Buffalo chips in deep. Beck's the first one there for it. Skates into it. Cuts up the ice. Through the contact. Moves one. Picked off. Noah gets back to it though. Puck jumps to Dylan's stick. Dylan throws the brakes on. Sends one through. Glove save. Ice. Buffalo thrown out of the dot. Beck wins this draw. Taken by Buffalo though. And on Coops. Shot. Pad save. Centering pass comes to Mattea. He's got Penny with him. Penny gets a stick on this. Puck in deep. Shipped around Lenny. Ryan comes out with it. Shoots. Pad save. Through the middle. Andrew ties him up. Chips it out of zone to Ryan. Ryan's got Ryder with him. Ryan goes wide. Shot. Pad save. Centers one. Nobody home. Buffalo tries to chip this out, and they do. Andrew cuts this off. Over to Ryder. Hits his stick in the zone. Ryder sends one through. Up in the air. Shot save. Langen fails on it. Buffalo in deep. Mason cuts this off. Rims it around for Dylan. Dylan avoids the hit. Skates it out. Splits the D to Ryder. Ryder's got Coops with him. Over to Coast. Off the boards. Dylan. Dylan got hit there on the blue line. Having an interference call here on Buffalo. Yep. 3:25 left in the game. Four-on-four hockey for a minute 54 now. Gill into the box for a trip. Out of his zone. Icing was waved off for some reason. Buffalo has an empty net. Thrown in, Andrew cut off. They're going to play 5-on-4. Ryan gets this out of the zone. Buffalo chips in deep. Behind the net for Andrew. He rims this out. Icing. Ryan wins this out of his zone. That might be on net. It is. That's in. Off the face-off, Ryan wins it out of his own forward in the back of the net. Buffalo pulling their goalie again. In the zone and on Costa. Shot blocked by Coops. Coops skates this out of his zone. Shoots it in wide. Icing's waved off. Come on, Mason. Rip one down. Oh. Ryan ties him up. Buffalo comes away with it. Buffalo 5-on-4 here. Shot wide. Down low. To the point. Skips his stick. Ryan gets it. Buffalo with it. Tosses one over in the corner. Minute 35 left. Hartz gets this to Ryan. Ryan shoots wide. Off the boards. Coops cuts this off. Shoots. Scores. Buffalo with it. Fans on it. Off the boards. In on Tail. Tail gloves that down. Up behind the board. Or behind the net, rather. Tail ties him up. Centering pass. Fink takes it away. Fink goes down. We're not going to get that call, though. Looks out of the zone to safety. Buffalo chips in deep. Kale gives chase. Backhand to the long to Fink. Fink looks up, hits Intaya. It's in his feet. Comes free to him. Intaya in, around, on his backhand, shoots. Oh, through the crease. Backhands that along. Chapman gives chase. Picks it up. Cycles it. Kale ties this up. Got someone in there with him. I can't see who it is. Shot tip down low. Moved in the corner. Down low. Out of the zone. That will do it for the game, pretty much. Fox advances to the finals with a 5-1 victory.